Ladies and gents, it is it's IPA day. It is IPA day. I haven't done a video in a while. I truly am trying to get my ish together and put an update video together. I haven't addressed my brew day with not on Sundays. That's me. Under the Table Brewing a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna get to it, but today is IPA, darn it. IPA day. Ugh, it's been a long week. It's IPA day. I'm gonna do two of my own. Why not do on IPA day, do an IPA half and half, an F it IPA day. So what I've got, and it can be a complete and utter failure, I have a homebrewed double IPA. As you can see, it's from February 2nd, so it is now about 6 months old. So both of these are on the old spectrum for IPAs. So that double IPA is I believe it's between, I think it's like 8.5% alcohol, which is a pretty big guy. And then I've also got this, which brewed only a week later than the double IPA, is really a giant IPA. I labeled it more an American barley wine because there's so much heft to it left. I think this one came in at 11% alcohol. Why am I doing this on a work night? Who knows? We're going to get at this. The biggest fail possible is probably in that these were made off the same base malt recipe and a lot of the same hops. One's just larger than the other, essentially. So I don't know if you're going to be able to tell any difference, even if it does separate. But we'll see how it goes. So this is the 11%. Let's call it triple IPA for the sake of argument. At 11% alcohol, but I'm putting this one on the bottom because more than likely, well, I say more than likely, I know for pretty darn sure that it's got more residual sweetness, which is why it goes on the bottom. Ooh, it smells malty, but still smells pretty darn good. It's got definitely got some hop in there. So let's go with the second layer. This is the 8.5%, 9% double IPA. Let's see if there's many color differences. And if we'll even be able to tell if it separates. So again, like I said, both beers are kind of my base go-to IPA malt bill. And I think the same hops too. Just larger quantities, obviously, in the larger beer. So there is a color difference. I don't know if you can see that. There's so much foam, which both of these were keg conditioned and bottled off a keg. So I'm kind of proud of the carbonation sticking around. Can you see that? There is a definitive layer there. The triple IPA on the bottom is a little bit darker, a little bit hazy. The one on the top is a little bit more golden and coppery colored, and it's more clear. It's got a crazy floral tropical bouquet to it. Let's see if I can get some of this head to go away. Ooh, that foam is bitter. It'll be interesting to see how this actually tastes. All right, it stayed separated. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if you can tell too well, but there is most definitely separation there. So I'm pretty proud it happened. Picked the right one on the bottom. It's residual sugar. not ABV, even though that is higher ABV. So here we go. Cheers, y'all. Happy IPA day. There it is. There's that line. It's not much of a color difference, but there's a clarity difference and a color one. It's pretty definitive. I'll take that as a win. Oh, that double IPA is still tasting pretty darn good. Ooh, oh, it's still hanging on to that separation. This triple IPA has some serious residual sugar in it. I mean, you can see it rocking back and forth in there. I doubt you'll be able to see it in there, but I can tilt it and you can see the layer rock. It's not coming together. Anyway, guys, cheers. I'll be back with more footage soon, I swear. But I wanted to jump in on this. Happy IPA day. I've got beers brewing. I've got yeast growing up inside, propagating. It'll be a good update video. Cheers. Until then, happy IPA day. You'll have a great rest of the night and great rest of the week. It's almost Friday. Cheers.